Hey everybody, welcome to my fifth episode of Ask a Girl Who Can't Define Herself. Now, I finally got some new questions from some different people, so I'm going to start answering them right now. White Ninja Clan asks, what colors have you dyed your hair, and do you have any more pictures? Hi! It's going to take me a lot of thinking back to remember all the colors I've done. Originally, I started with my regular colored hair, which was a darker brown. I never really liked having brown hair growing up. I always wanted to be blonde, so I always knew when I was older I was going to start coloring. I just didn't know it was going to become what it has become now. So my first experience coloring my hair was blonde streaks, and I have no pictures of that, and you could hardly even see them. Then the next thing I did was red streaks, which were a little bit bigger, and I really liked that. So that was the second thing I ever did, but I have no pictures of that either because I was like maybe 17. Time went by and I was just using regular over-the-counter colors, nothing too special, just different variations of natural reds. Since my hair was dark, it didn't show up too much. Knowing that I really liked coloring my hair, sometimes for Christmas and birthday presents, my cousin would take me down to the salon and take me to get my hair colored there, and that was really fun. My mom always dreaded me coming home from days out with her because I would always end up with red hair or blonde streaks or something, but it was always something natural. It wasn't anything freaky like what I'm into doing now. When I started to really crazily dye my hair colors, my first freaky color was blue. It was Manic Panic's Shocking Blue, and I had done it for work as a promotional thing. I really liked the blue. It was an eye-opening experience for me. I decided I'm really liking the crazy colors and I'm going to continue with it. The next color I did was green. Here's a picture of the green. This is one of my friend's favorite pictures. The next color I did after the green was pink. Pink's always been my favorite color. Ever since watching Sailor Moon, I always wanted to have big, poofy, pink pigtails, like Rainy, because I'm a dork. And so this was a really happy experience for me. Unfortunately, the pink that we used came out extremely red. So most people who saw me with the pink thought that I had red hair. So I don't know if you want to call this pink or red, but it was supposed to be pink. The next thing that we did was blonde. I was taking the leftover pink out of my hair and I was supposed to color it another color, and I just, between the colorings when we had the blonde hair, I really liked it. So I was like, you know what, let's just stay blonde for a little while. So I stayed blonde for a little while, but because we didn't actually add blonde to my hair, because all we did was take color out of my hair was this like neon yellow blonde. So I don't know if you want to call this yellow or blonde, but this was the color of my hair. The next color I did was, it was an actual pink. And what we did was we mixed hot pink and cotton candy pink together to get this pink. I kept some blonde streaks in it because I liked it. I thought the blonde was really cute and I didn't want to get rid of it altogether. So we kept some blonde streaks in it. But it was pink, and I really liked it because it was the first really noticeable, hello, my hair's pink. The next thing we did was, I think, the red. Red was really fun. I really enjoyed the red, but for some reason, I don't know, people were like, oh, your hair's not a freaky color. I'm like, okay, you'll never find your hair this color ever in real life, naturally. And most people thought that the red was pink, so it was amazing how when I do pink hair it looks red, and when I do red hair people think it's pink. I went back to blonde again for a little while. That's not too exciting because you've already seen me as a blonde. Then the last one was the purple. Now, I wasn't initially intending to do my hair purple. I was going to just go back to my normal color because what really pissed me off about having my hair freaky colors was because my hair is so healthy, my roots grow back really fast, and whenever my roots would grow in, they would be really noticeable, and that really bothered me, and it just, I didn't like it. So I wanted to go back to my normal color. I mean, I knew I was going to hate it, but I wanted to go back to my normal color because, you know, I wanted to give my hair a break, even though it was healthy, and the roots coming in all the time were really bothering me. So I was going to do that, And then I saw this purple, and I really, really liked it. So I decided, you know what, purple is the one color I never did. Let's do purple before I go back to normal. And so we did the purple, and I'm in love with it. So I'm going to keep the purple for a really long time, hopefully. I won't get bored of it too quick. And yeah, so now you've seen a few of my colors. I mean, I don't have pictures of everything, sorry. But now you know. I hope this answered your question. Okay, next question. Domain Film asks, ooh, question from me. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't. I really wanted one. I've really wanted one since I was probably 17. I saw in this Mendy design book, which came with a Mendy pen, a tribal butterfly, which I really, really loved. I really fell in love with it. And I decided, you know what, I really like this tribal butterfly. I want to get one. And I am really into character design. And I designed this character who I really liked and decided I would put this tribal butterfly on her. And this character actually became involved in a story that I was writing with a few other people for about 4 years. So I really wanted to get this tribal butterfly on my hip the same way that I had put the tribal butterfly on her hip, and I thought that was really cool and symbolic. So I've actually been using the term, or the alias, tribal butterfly for about maybe close to 10 years. So I would really like to get the tribal butterfly because it's what people know me as, and it's something that stuck with me for a really long time. And actually, a freaky story. When I was 18, I decided I wanted to go get this tribal butterfly tattoo. And I wanted to make sure that my mother knew that I was getting one and that she approved, because I didn't want to have to hide it from her, because I was going to be proud of it and I wanted to show it off. So I went to my mom and I said, what would you think if I got a tattoo? And she said to me, oh my God, if you go get a tattoo, I'm coming with you. Because when I was your age, I really, really wanted to get a butterfly tattoo on my hip, but your father didn't like tattoos, so I couldn't go get one. I was blown away, because I hadn't said anything to my mother about what I wanted or where I wanted it, and yet we both wanted the exact same thing in the exact same place. The only difference being she wanted a realistic looking butterfly and I wanted a tribal butterfly. But how freaky is that? So I thought that was pretty cool. So me and my mom both promised that whenever one of us goes to get that tattoo, the other one's coming with, and we're both getting it at the same time. So that's cool. Up to date, we haven't done it yet, but it hasn't been totally put out of my mind. We will go get it eventually. But right now, I've decided that it's not going to be the first tattoo I get anymore. As most of you know who have seen my videos, I used to have a bunny who I loved very much, and it made me very, very sad when he passed away. I want to get as my first tattoo a tattoo of my bunny. And it's one that I've designed for myself, so I really, really like it. It's a frame-by-frame animation of him doing a hop. I really, really like this. I think it's symbolic because, number one, I've drawn it myself. Number two, it's actually him because it was taken from photos of him hopping that we had taken in the past when he was still with us. Another thing I really like about it is I'm going to put it around my ankle, because when bunnies run around your foot, it means that they love you. So that's what I want to do as my first tattoo, and I haven't been able to do it yet. I just haven't found any tattoo parlors that I really liked in the area, so I want to wait until I find a place that really gets me excited about getting it done there before I get it done, because I gotta be happy with it. I'm gonna be with this thing for my whole life, right? Lava Studios asks, so tell us, why don't you like your feet? You're asking me this to torture me, aren't you? You are. I know! Okay, so anyways, I don't like feet. Or most specifically, I don't like my feet. Why? There's a number of reasons. I have really cute socks all the time. Why would I show my feet when I've got adorable socks? Third reason is I don't like my feet. They're veiny. It's gross. Like, okay, like look at my hands, okay? You see how veiny my hands are? My feet are the same. It's gross. I don't like it. I'm not showing my feet. Stop asking me.